What is up, guys? Torvir324 here, back again with another video, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe class Scorn. Now, I went to Target today. I picked up two guys. It was Scorn and Grimlock, which I finally found instead of paying $30 online on eBay, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I got those two final guys, and the next one is the second wave, which I can't wait, which is Drift, Hound, Galvatron, every single one. I'm still not going to pay for the ridiculous prices on eBay. Alright, now taking a look at Scorn, you got a nice picture of Scorn in his robot mode. You got a nice picture of this Spinosaurus mode. I honestly didn't know what it looked like before. On the side, Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Series M4004. On the back here, Scorn has the jaws of a dino and the personality of a tank. He is a rumbling, thundering warhammer on legs. Also available is Bumblebee, which I reviewed, Crosshairs, which I also reviewed, and Dynamite Slug, which I also reviewed. And if you want to see all those videos, they will be linked down there in the description box below. Now here, it says here, tail becomes spear. So that thing in Spinosaurus mode becomes his spear. And changes in 19 steps. Kind of a more complex deluxe. I think this is the most complex deluxe that we had so far. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Here is Scorn out of packaging. And you can see on his Spinosaurus mode, he looks freaking cool. I thought, cool, but I changed my mind. Scorn looks way better than this guy. He looks more, I guess he looks better. This guy's kind of a disappointment of a Dinobot. And for another size comparison, here he is with Voyager Grimlock. Now, I heard that a Spinosaurus is as long or longer than a T-Rex. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if it is, then these guys are in the right scale. But if you were to bring in the leader class, Scorn just looks funny. So yeah, removing these two off to the side. For his accessories, he comes with this like dagger or knife thing right here. Kind of cool looking. You could store it in this place right here, this tail, which becomes his arm later in the transformation. I guess I like storing it like this because it looks fine. It doesn't look that bad. We'll take a closer look at this one when we transform him. His robot mode or dino mode doesn't look that bad. It's just that his tail is heavy, so if you try to stand him up in his two big feet, he just flops like that. It kind of looks better like this. I don't know, in my opinion. If you kind of proportion the legs right here, he does look kind of good. But it'll be a challenge if you try to stand him up on his 2 feet. If you try. So let's take a closer look at Scorn. So he's kind of a skinny Dinobot, but I don't mind. He still looks badass. Starting off with his head. On the box, just go back a couple of seconds. The box had clear eyes, translucent blue eyes, but this one had painted eyes. I don't know. I kind of like the clear, translucent blue eyes better than this painted blue here, in my opinion. You can see the Autobot logo right there. I really like the colorful colors that they use on this guy. Really cool. See his tail here. Oops. How it fades gray to red. Really cool. His mouth can move all the way open like that. And you can close it like that. And since we're talking about his articulation, his arms, oops, that keeps on tabbing like that. His arms are on a ball joint. They could rotate all the way around, go in and out. His legs do go all the way around. They go in and out on a ball joint. And his feet do nothing. If you kind of want to move his knee, I guess you can, but that's just part of the transformation. And yeah. Alright, so let's get into the transformation. Now, first thing you want to do is you want to untab that from there. Hopefully, and focus back like that, which that will loosen the arm. You want to take his sails here, these nice looking sails, you want to rotate them around back like that. Next thing you want to do is try to open his mouth here. Just so he can get his other hand out, which I'll show in the transformation, and then fold this down like that. You want to untab that from there, kind of rotate these arms up like that. Now this is pretty cool. Oh, before we do that, I'll pull the legs all the way down like that, and flip one of his toes back like that. Okay, now the cool part, you rotate this, and he kind of does this morphing thing, which is pretty cool. And that will allow you to pull the head up, which is pretty cool. And then fold these little bits down like that. And now there you basically got his legs, and you want to fold this down if not already. For his arms, you just want to rotate them all the way around like that. There you basically got his tail leg arm thingy. For his other hand, you want to, I guess, open this like that and rotate it, and then open his jaw all the way like that. And then coming back here, you want to, there's like this tab in there, so you just push it up like that and it'll tab in. The instructions show you to bring to bring the arms down like that, but I would recommend just move these sails out of the way, move them up here, because they're gonna hinder the articulation of the legs, not the arms that much. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I'd recommend you move the arms up here, not down here, and that'll probably, if you do so, it will hinder the leg articulation. Oops, his head's falling down. And there you got Scorn. I forgot to mention you're supposed to open these parts right here. So if you already knew that, good. But if you really missed it, just make sure you open these things so his legs have some thickness to him, because he is kind of a skinny-legged figure. Alright. So this guy stands pretty cool. He actually stands with his 3 feet right here, or his 3 toes. He stands pretty good, and for a size comparison, here he is with Voyager class Grimlock and Deluxe class Slug. Now taking a closer look at him, here's his head, which I like better than Slug over there. No offense to you, Slug. His head's more, I guess, proportion-wise, it looks better than Slug, because his head is all freaking, I don't know, wavy, and it's just too long. It's kind of weird. I kind of don't like what they're doing with the Dinobots. I know it's Michael Bay's own representation of the Dinobots. Oh man, I really don't like. I hope they don't look like this in the movie. Kind of the night type looking Dinobot from China. Yeah. So yeah, there you got his head. You got this scales back here, or the spines, whatever you want to call it. Really nice detailing on the back too. Kind of skinny legs right here. Going down to his arm here, his hand, whatever you want to call it. His tail arm. Really nice. Going down here, you can see some detailing in there, which I really like. I guess this kind of represents his head right here with the teeth. His legs right here, pretty nice detail. It got that CE everywhere. Down here you got some labeling, some numbers right there. And yeah, that's Scorn for his weapon. There's his dagger right here. He can hold it on this hand, not the other hand, because it's a tail. You can hold it really well, doesn't slip out easily. And if you want to store this in robot mode, you can just slip it through just like that. It won't fall out or anything. It's secure. Alright, so let's get on with Scorn's articulation. I'll move this out of the way. His head is on a ball joint, go up and down, rotates all the way around, just like so. His arms do rotate all the way around. They go in and out. He rotates at the upper part of the bicep. Oops. Single jointed elbow. Oops. Joints right there. I thought it was this one. I guess he has double joints, kind of an awkward double joint. So he has one bend right here and one opening right there for his head. And his hand can go in and out like that. For the other hand, or the other arm, rotates all the way around just like so. They go in and out that much. Rotates, bends at the elbow, not that much because this thing is hindered by that little piece right there. He has no chest, no waist, but his legs do go forward and back. They go in and out. They rotate at the upper part of the thigh. Double jointed knees, so there's one joint right here and one joint right here. And his feet, let's see, only his toe can go up. That's the only thing that can go or move, because that's just part of his transformation. So yeah. And there you got Scorn's articulation. Alright, now overall this figure is great. Really recommend him. Recommend him. He's a cool looking Dinobot. Probably one of my favorite right now. I'm not sure if they release that Voyager class slug or slag. I don't know what's his name. He could be my all-time favorite. I think to be honest, I probably like all of them because they're like so overly hyped. So now how to get him back into Spinosaurus mode. Is that what it is? Yeah, Spinosaurus mode. How to look at the box. What I like to do is just close these up right there. You want to flip the hand up and close the jaw like that. You want to keep that there. Kind of want to move it like so. So that bit can go like that, very flush. Let's see. It's kind of tricky to do so. Like that. Want to keep that part up. Take this tail and you want to rotate it like that. And when you come back here, you want to untab that and you want to move the arms down. You want to rotate this and pull this thing down. Push it down, yeah. I thought it was pull it up. Now you want to keep that at an angle. You want to lift that bit up. And next thing you want to do is you want to flip the toe back like that. You want to close these up like so. You want to bend the knees like that. So basically it's just like moving it down. And you want to tab this bit right there, so the hole right there, into this tab right here. Kind of tricky because it's a rubbery bit, so it'll just probably like sit flush like that. And make sure the head's down. You want to rotate these and you want to bring them down and tab them in here. Let's see, kind of having trouble doing that. Kind of rotate it, yeah, like that. Alright. Alright, next thing you want to do is you want to flip these up. And last but not least, you want to tab this hole right here, tabs into that tab right there. And this tab doesn't really tab in that well. And there you got Scorn. That is it, guys. That is my review. Hope you guys like it. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. I know I did a few bumps with the thing, and I apologize for that. I know I'm a not like a professional reviewer yet, like all the high toy reviewers out there, but I'll get there. So I hope you guys like it. Yeah, that is it. Toy reviewer signing out. Peace.